It is Trinity Western taking on Mount Royal 1 hour earlier than what we saw yesterday. And what we saw yesterday was the Spartans win in 4 sets.
And because she's, has been their best attacker so far this year.
Boyd sending the ball across. This time it's not going to be an ace. And McGilvery going to work from the left side and scores.
Yeah, sorry, I should probably correct myself.
This serve going to McBain. Nice pass. Kern going to the middle to Plouffe. This time Plouffe couldn't get through. Couldn't put much power into it. Bolden looking to tip that off the block and does and scores. Here's Plouffe serving from the far side of the court, closest to the bench. Here's Herod pushing that over and the block going up. Randy a part of that, and it's harder out of the middle.
Put that ball in play.
Good job by Bolden, who now goes back to serve, gets the ball across, and this is going to be tight to the net, sent over McBain. Gill, big push over to Campman, put some power into it, sends it off the hands to score. A good connection on the Spartan side.
Kendra Kern in for Sydney Gill, so Gill probably not feeling the best.
So this being a changeup, and typically we do see a double substitution with both setters getting some time. McGilvery, meantime, with some.
We're going to come straight down the line at you and make you kind of front us a little bit, and then if there's a seam, we're ongoing, communication with your setter, especially with setters and middles. But great job by Morgan just managing that situation and still scoring.
There's Marion Bolden. Davies Nira. Here's Bolden. Good power into that, able to approach and send it off the block and score.
I'm in line, and if you're late somewhere else, that's fine. You're kind of sacrificing one for the other, but kind of we talked about in the pregame that, the Bill Belichick idea of take.
And you can find me at Tim James Plus on X and Instagram as well.
Tweeting just sounds so much better
than
Xing.
Oh, I know. Keeping this ball alive is Herod the setter, so out of system, the Cougars going to work, drilled across by Davies Nira. Now here's Campman with 2 blockers up, going to take out the setter once again, but a nice defensive play by the Cougars, and they will stay alive. Right side attack, and the Spartans are going to score. Campman's in the back row, serving this ball across. Will be a similar finish to the Spartans' 25-21 victory in the first. It indeed will be 25-21 the final. Did not start this match. It was Sydney Gill, who appears to be battling illness. That's the word from Sports Information Director Scott Stewart, but there is Jada Harder, that's her name, putting up the block. Kern. There's Plouffe out of the middle with a Spartan spike, and Trinity Western ties.
I wouldn't be surprised as this season wears on, maybe some of these teams need to start thinking about committing against Plouffe because she's so high and so fast.
Jones went to work from the left side, and then it's the other number 2, Kirsten Campman, scoring from the left side for Trinity. The Cougars' third-year setter, Lexi Herod, serves this ball across. Kern staying off the net. Campman keeping the Spartans alive, picking up the kill. The Spartans getting the side out.
And a little bit of time in lane just because of that connection with her.
Campman getting the serve across, and then Herod with a nice back set. She's had a few of those nice ones in this match. Passes this one up on first ball, so second ball coming from McKillican, the libero. Kern. There's Plouffe, good height, popped up, and Plouffe going to track this at the net. Nice defensive play, though, in the back by the Cougars. But all of that, Oshevsky trying to keep it alive for the Cougars. It's going to be a Spartans point, and the Spartans men's volleyball team among those celebrating. Here is Campman. Gets this ball across, sends it over to Oshevsky. And Oshevsky there, we've seen make some nice defensive plays just recently, but Plouffe, there's a nice defensive play for the Spartans with a first point out of that timeout, the big block. Liking to say evening and night. And now finally we've hit 6 o'clock here, so now I can say tonight from now on. Going down the right side tonight is Grace McGilvery, picks up the kill.
It's a good place to start.
The Spartans men's volleyball team clapping their hands together, and you know what? It's going to work here. The Spartans are going to win their 12th straight remaining, the only undefeated team in the Canada West.